We're in Padre Island, Texas, city limits of Corpus Christi. Got some rough waves out there today. How you guys doing? Got some weather moving in. Not doing any fishing today. I wouldn't be catching anything out here today. Barry. No snowman here, Barry. We're 76 degrees out here. But we do have some colder weather moving in. That's why it's so rough out there. Hello, Gloria. Welcome in, Gloria. My Mimi, Audra, welcome in, Audra. Welcome in, my Mimi. Thank you for the gift, Audra. Appreciate that. Oh no, I forgot to turn it around there. Appreciate the gift. Bruce H, welcome in, Bruce H. How's everybody doing today? Those waves are really up today. When it's this rough, there's no use fishing out here. You're not going to catch anything, so I'm just doing a beach and driving live today. Yeah, these are about as big as they get out here unless we got a hurricane or something coming in. Welcome in, Marines and Army Mom. How you doing today? Millen. How you doing, Millen? Welcome in. We're supposed to be getting some colder temperatures moving in over the next couple days. But right now we're at 76 degrees out here. Vishal, welcome in, Vishal. This is Padre Island, Texas. Go with the Flow Farm. Welcome in, go with the Flow Farm. We got Bob Hall over there. They're remilling that pier over there. Supposed to be done later this year, but it doesn't look like it's going to be unless they really get going on it. This is the United States. Where are you from, Vishal? India, awesome, welcome in. Hope you're having a good weekend. Welcome in, TMM from India. Aries Virgo, welcome in. Thank you all for coming in today, appreciate it. We're just out here looking at the waves today, pretty much. Rosalie's Journey, welcome in, Rosalie's Journey. Don't really see cloudy skies like this here very often. Most of the time it's been clear, especially this year. Yeah, it's beautiful out here. Thank you for the 100. Fly Toucan today. Appreciate it. Welcome in, Jeff. Awesome, 4 months. Thank you for coming in, Jeff. We got some rough weather out here today. Daisy May, welcome in, Daisy May. We are in Padre Island, Texas, Fly Toucan today. Todd Saw, welcome in, Todd Saw. We are lucky, that's for sure. Thank you so much, Jeff. Appreciate it. Trying to hit that heart there. There you go. Thank you for the super chat. Donnie, welcome in, Donnie. At Telvin Nom, welcome in to Telvin Nom. Hope you guys having a good holiday. We are spending time with the family this week, so I didn't do much on YouTube. Yeah, they're rough out there today, Todd. We got some weather moving in. Thank you all for hitting the thumbs up there. Appreciate it. Don Bird, welcome in, Don Bird. This is the Texas Gulf Coast here. Thank you for coming in. Visal. The Bud Fowles, welcome in, the Bud Fowles. Kind of pan around a little bit here. Definitely not fishing weather today. All you be catching out here is hardheads today. That's Bob Hall Pier back here. They're rebuilding it. Still got a little ways to go. She did try the spamberry slider. That was pretty good, I have to say. And I'm not really crazy about the cranberry jelly, but it went pretty good on that sandwich there. But I gave her 2 of them also. Thank you, Barry and Aries Virgo. Appreciate it, guys. Yeah, there's several of us that did videos. We got Sock Monkey from the KMAC project. We had A Surfer did one. I did one. K Native RN, welcome in. Yeah, I seen that, Barry, that was funny. Yo Balillo, welcome in. No, I'm not going swimming in that. That's too rough for me. I'm looking forward to it, Jeff. That's gonna be fun. I like the challenge videos, they're fun. And Barry comes up with some pretty creative ideas there on the ingredients. I have to say the spamberry sliders was way better than the Nilla wafers and mayonnaise. Yeah, you like spam, Donnie? Yeah, I wouldn't be fishing out here today. You're not going to catch anything. But I will be surf fishing pretty soon once the weather clears up. All right, take care, Vasal. Well, I appreciate you coming in. We're out here at the beginning of the beach. You can see the flags waving pretty hard right now. Arlene, welcome in, Arlene. How you doing today? The tide's been coming all the way up to the dunes, making some pretty good driving conditions out here, except for my Bob Hall Pier over there. It's pretty loose. I'm doing good, Arlene. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. We're just out here enjoying the beach a little bit today. The tide is coming in though. So I don't know how long I'll be able to sit here, but we can enjoy it for a little bit. Appreciate you dropping all the links. Treasure Hunter Neil, welcome in, Treasure Hunter Neil. It's good to see you. Appreciate you coming in today, Neil. I do see people metal detecting out here. I haven't been myself though. It is nice being able to go to the beach. I really enjoy it. Lord's Champion, welcome in, Lord's Champion. Oh, you went metal detecting yesterday? Yeah, Neil does metal detecting. Hey, welcome in, Matt and Morris. We're hanging out at the beach for a little bit today. Happy Life Outdoors. Welcome in, Happy Life Outdoors. Yeah, they're getting pretty big out here. We got some weather moving through. Got a little bit of seaweed washing up, sargassum. Not too bad though for this kind of weather. A lot of times when the waves get this big, we get a lot of sargassum washing up. Hey, My Life Sunny Side Up, welcome in. No, I'm in Padre Island, I'm in Corpus Christi. No, there's no bull around. That's a warning for riptides and stuff. The red flags are. Danny Pitt, welcome in. I'm not gonna swim in this. You're too much strong riptides and stuff. Stephen, welcome in, Stephen. Stephen and Dodd. That's cool, treasure hunter Neil. Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate it. All the thumbs up there. No, that's not a sailboat. That's an oil rig. It's just kind of far away. Glacier Cherry, welcome in. I'm in Padre Island, Texas, in the city limits of Corpus Christi. Yeah, we do have some weather moving in. That's why the waves are up so much today. We don't have any palms other than planted ones around here. Most of the palms around here have been planted. Thank you so much, Bruce H, for the happy poop. I appreciate that. I'll see if I can zoom on these oil rigs. They're pretty far out there. We got a lot of them off the coast here. Appreciate all you guys coming in today. Sitting in the truck so there's not so much wind noise because it's pretty windy out there. That's one good thing about our beaches here. We can drive on the beaches. Moonchild, welcome in, Moonchild. Yeah, it's pretty big surf today. Thank you so much for the Sunday, friend Phoenix. I remember Happy Days. That was a good show. Yes, it's beautiful out there. It's pretty rough though right now. You too, take care. Happy life outdoors. Thank you so much for coming in today. Got a pretty good signal out here. That's a good, so I don't have to worry about the live dropping off, hopefully. Robert Plummer, welcome in from Virginia Beach. Awesome. Virginia Beach is a nice place. I've been there a couple times. I had a brother in the Navy up there. Thank you so much for the gifted memberships, Francis. The Bud Files. Jonathan. Deborah Pott. Awesome. Kevin got one. Todd got one. That's awesome, guys. Thank you so much, Francis. Hey, Trekking with Deb and Mike, welcome in. Yeah, it's pretty out here today. We don't usually see this kind of weather lately. It's been so dry and everything here, but past couple weeks we started getting some rain in here. We really need the rain. Thank you, Francis. Appreciate you saying that. All right, take care. Germany, appreciate you coming in. Vinicius, welcome in, Vinicius. Try to straighten up the camera a little bit, looking at the sky there. Yeah, just the other day we was out here and there was hardly any waves or anything. His water was crystal clear. Now just a couple days later it's all rough out there. Changes quick around here. Got a few people out here today, but not many. Video Vic, welcome in. I'm in Padre Island, Texas. See, we zoom in on the waves a little bit there. We don't get real big waves here, but that's pretty good size for us right there. Lindemann, welcome in. Thanks for dropping the emojis, Francis. Appreciate it. User WN3YE, welcome in. Yes, this is the Texas Gulf Coast. Patan, welcome in, Patan. Thank you so much for the clap and seal, Francis. I appreciate that. Yeah, Texas, Israel, Bruce. That's funny. Appreciate all you guys coming in today. All right, thank you, Arch Virgo. Thank you so much for the thumbs up and the floating heart. Bruce and Francis. All the thumbs up. My goodness, thank you. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, Jeff. Clap and seal. Got the orange Luke emojis there. Well, we do have cowboys in Texas. We got a lot of ranches here. We got some really big ranches here. This area actually used to be a ranch a long time ago. Matt S., welcome in, Matt S. They still have some of the old buildings from when it used to be a ranch out here. Ah, that's funny, Barry. Azam, welcome in, Azam. John Wayne, my dad was a big John Wayne fan. He loved to collect the John Wayne memorabilia. Welcome in, Lucy Warren's World. Thank you for coming in today. North to Alaska. Welcome in, Luke. K13BB, welcome in. Thank you for the 100, Francis. West Coast Mudlarks, welcome in, West Coast Mudlarks. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to swim across this. Got some people walking by. We'll take a look. See, you got four-wheel drive area over here. They don't maintain the beach past this point. So if you head out that way, it's good to have four-wheel drive. Which I do on this truck. Anytime you come out here on the beach, it's great to have four-wheel drive. You never know what the conditions are going to be. Yeah, I got the red flags up. Means we got strong rip currents. Johnny, welcome in, Johnny. Welcome in, Robert Burke. Welcome in, Uprising 1979. Yeah, surf's up today. Yeah, I always find it relaxing out here on the beach, listening to the waves and the birds and stuff. Too windy for the birds today, but we got some nice waves. Dominic Williams, welcome in. This is Padre Island, Texas. North Padre Island. Appreciate all the thumbs up, guys. Hey, Adventure ASMR. It is kind of ASMR. Actually, this is a Whitecap, or just down from Whitecap. Oh, thank you so much, Always Roll. See if it'll work. Aha. Got it that time. That's so funny. Yeah, this is Corpus. We're right down by Bob Hall Pier. Got Bob Hall Pier right there. Yeah, it's kind of neat, the pumpkin on the head. Audra sent one, but I forgot to turn the camera around in time. Hey, Kevin, welcome in, Kevin. Kevin went to the Christmas tree lighting in Fredericksburg last night. Met up with Tangent Trails over there. They got a really nice Christmas display over there in Fredericksburg. JF Baird, welcome in, JF Baird. Water's starting to come up a little bit. Welcome in, Germany. Evet, Ladara, welcome in. Got more people walking by. We're see if I can zoom in enough. Nueces County is where we're at. Not too far from Kleberg County. Welcome in, Norlua. Good song, Barry. Welcome in, Sophia. Yeah, it's kind of cool seeing the waves like this. Yeah, it's kind of strange how your hair can go from light to dark. Yeah, it's a lot different weather than you're getting up there. We do have a cold front coming through, but we're only going to get down in the 40s, I think. What you guys have here? I don't have much hair left. Yeah, Padre Island is nice. I mean, you got a lot of beaches you can drive on over here. National Seashore's got 60 miles each way. So you go down to the end and back, it's a 120-mile round trip. All on the beach there. And you have them all the way from Port Aransas all the way down You can do a lot of driving on the beach over here. Here today, gone tomorrow. No, I don't. 3 liter. Snow, yeah, I don't know. It's been a long time since we've had snow here. It snowed here once since I've lived here, but I know you guys get it more often than we do. But I know it's still rare up there, or San Antonio area. Yeah, it started down south and worked the way up. Yeah, you could do a lot of Texas, or driving on the Texas beaches. Go from one to the other. Thank you for the 100, Jesus is Lord. I snowed there once since yesterday. That's funny, Luke. Welcome in, Luke. Letters 5002. It's snowing like crazy here in Illinois. Yeah, that's up towards where Ari's World is. Up in the Midwest there. They had a live stream earlier. Show you Ball Hall Pier again. They're still building it. Don't look like they got the T-head started yet out there. Robert Price. Is that heaven how you get there? You gotta drive to South Texas to get here. Yeah, it snowed on my phone screen when I was watching the Ari's World. Yeah, we used to get quite a bit of snow when we lived up in Missouri there. Which I'm sure is similar to the way it is in Iowa and Indiana. Thank you so much for the gifted memberships. Madden Morris got one. Mary Skiggs got one. Globe Blessed Travels. Barton, Donnie got one. Fun Fishing Adventures got one. That's awesome. Fun Fishing Adventures is Scotty. As you can tell by his name, he has a fishing channel. Yeah, Chicago gets a lot from the lake effect and stuff up there. Welcome in, National Parks Princess. They just named it Barry White. Thank you for dropping the emojis, Donnie. I'm glad you got one of the memberships there. It's always fun when people that's in the live stream get a membership gifted. Thank you again, Bruce H, for the floating heart. Got a little bird running out there. Looking for food. Yeah, it's getting close. Only a couple days to December. Welcome in, Carl. Good evening. How you doing today? Go for a drive in just a little bit here. I like doing the driving lives, but it sometimes doesn't like to stay connected though. Cranberries, that's a good band. I like the Cranberries. Welcome in. I just say Cap. I can't pronounce your name there. That's awesome. I love steam trains. I'll have to check that out, Carl. Welcome in, Josh PH. How you doing today? Deborah Pott, welcome in. Yeah, we got the waves out here today. Leah, welcome in, Leah. How you doing today? Leah Liz. Changing hands here. I got the gimbal so it's not so shaky. I'm doing good. Thank you for coming in today. We're just out here enjoying the beach. Got some weather moving in. Got some big waves. Spam, awesome. Spam emojis. It's 76 degrees here, Jeff. Actually 75 now. Try to get it in the window a little bit so I don't get so much wind noise there. Thank you so much, Leah, for subbing. I appreciate that. See if I can zoom in on the bigger waves out there. Pretty rough out there today. Yeah, you guys are cold up there. Tyrone, I'm in Padre Island, Texas. Surf Knot, welcome in, Surf Knot. Yeah, you guys are way colder than us up there. We got the brown pelican flying over. There he is. Ooh. Those are usually good to see whenever you're out fishing, because they go for the bait fish. It means there's bait fish in there, but he's just flying over right now. .42, that's pretty cold. It's 4:41 here in South Texas. Yeah, this is Texas. Les Nicholson, welcome in. How's the weather in Kentucky, Les? It's cold there, yeah. Seems like we're mostly the ones that's warm right now. A lot of people are cold. Wow, 20, that is cold. It's cool sitting here watching the waves. Especially when they're that big. Oh, Krispy Kreme, I love Krispy Kreme. We don't even have a Krispy Kreme here in Corpus. I think they have them in San Antonio, but not here in Corpus. Axel, welcome in. Earl Grey. Earl Grey's some good tea. We actually have some Earl Grey at home. That's what we normally drink. Yeah, I gotta stay away from the creams. It's hard to stop eating them. Yeah, 20 degrees with the wind chill. Man, that's brutal. Yeah, it's easy to finish off half a dozen, no problem. Especially Krispy Kreme, they're so good. No, that's an oil rig out there, Lila. We got a lot of offshore oil rigs around here. Pan around again here. Do you want to build a Sandman? That one's a good one, Barry. Tamara, welcome in, Tamara. Yeah, the tide is coming in. It's getting up to the truck every now and then. We do have people that surf here. I don't see any out there today, though. A lot of times when the waves get up like this, you see the surfers out there. Of course, we do get some strong rip tides out here, so you gotta be careful. I've never surfed myself. I've never had the balance to do that. Yeah, it's mostly been in the 70s here. Also, National Parks Princess. Globies Travels, welcome in. So glad you got one of the memberships. Awesome, thank you for the like. Ooh, the waves are going now. Looks like they're getting even bigger now. Pan around a little more there. I can see in the mirror. See that building back there, that's a restaurant. It was attached to the old pier before they took it down because of the hurricanes. I think they're gonna save that structure though. And they're gonna make a two-story restaurant. Not a real big surf community, but there are some surfers out here. We don't get the waves like California, Hawaii and stuff do. We do have a lot of windsurfers though. Windsurfing is big out here. Yeah, don't speed up the mosquitoes. We didn't really have many mosquitoes this year. It was so dry. It looks like fun, the windsurfing. It looks like it takes a little while to learn it, though. I see people practicing a lot. Any A surfers lurking? William Barry, welcome in, William Barry. This is Padre Island, North Padre Island. We're in Corpus Christi, near Bob Hall Pier. Jettison, welcome in. How you doing today? Yeah, it's nice out here. Living the dream. Rajman, welcome in, Rajman. We're in Texas, South Texas. Baka, welcome in. I'm not sure how much they're really calling for, but we got a chance of rain for several more days here. And the weather's supposed to drop, or the temperature's supposed to drop. So far today, we've just had a small amount. It's just been kind of a damp day. Got more people walking by there. A lot of the areas out here you can camp but between access roads 4 and 6, there's no camping. Now on the other side over here, on the other side of the Packery Channel, you can go camping. Say Roma Shorts, welcome in. Yeah, it's definitely windy here today. Rainy day in Memphis. Ooh, that's going to be pretty cold there, Globies. Cindy Prim, welcome in. This is Whitecap Beach in Corpus Christi. Corpus Christi, Texas. It is fun to camp on the beach. Of course, you do have to deal with a lot of sand, especially if you're tent camping. And a lot of times out here, it's hard to tent camp because of all the wind. But I see a lot of RVs out here. Johnny Holt, welcome in. I'm not sure what our water temperature is. It's still fairly warm out there. Yeah, she's angry today. Our current air temperature is 75. I'm not sure what you call a pufferfish dog hybrid berry. A pufferfish, that's funny. Hello everyone, said Cindy Prim. Thank you for coming in today, Cindy. Barry's got a lot of good ones. Yeah, that was cool. That's the first time I caught a pufferfish like that. You're welcome, Globy Travels. Yeah, we're about maybe 15-20 minutes from the beach ourselves. It is nice being able to come to the beach when you want to. Yeah, I do fish. Actually, if it wasn't so rough out here today, I'd be fishing right now. But if I try to fish out here today, I'm not going to catch anything. Not that I catch a whole lot anyways, but there's no use even trying out here in this kind of weather. Sig Cutter. Sig and Cutter, welcome in. Or Sign Cutter. There you go. My pronunciation isn't that great. Hope you're having a good day there. No, those are all oil rigs out there. They're unmanned oil rigs. It does kind of look like boats on the screen there. Yeah, trains are awesome, especially the steam trains. I'm gonna have to check that one out. Three hours from Myrtle Beach. That's not too bad. I used to go to Myrtle Beach a lot whenever I was in North Carolina. We'd take a drive down to Myrtle Beach. I was stationed in Jacksonville when I was in the Marine Corps. That's a nice little beach town. I'm sure it's grown a lot since I've been there. It's been about 30 years since I've been there. Or probably about 25 years. Hello, E4B. Yeah, it's not too bad of a drive down from Jacksonville. Yeah, I was in the Marine Corps for 4 years. Welcome in, Michelle. Happy Thanksgiving. Hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving. Worked in Garden City, lived in Surfside. That's awesome, very new Morse code. Thank you so much, Francis. All right, 351, Cleveland got one. 351's awesome. He's another one of my fishing channel friends. Unforgiven Karma. This is White Cat Beach in Corpus Christi, Padre Island, Texas. Appreciate all you guys hitting the thumbs up. That really helps out a lot. We usually don't get this rough out here very often. It gets rough out here, but this is really rough today. Tornado Garden, welcome in, Tornado Garden. Wilmington's not too far from Jacksonville there. It's right on the coast. Fransley. Got more people walking by. Not too much beach here today. Got quite a high tide out here. Adventures with BG, welcome in Adventures with BG. How you doing today? I've really been enjoying those Arizona hikes you've been doing. We love Arizona, that's a beautiful place. Oh yeah, it's rough out here today, cloudy and windy. Windy, I'm in Corpus Christi, Texas, Padre Island, White Cat Beach. Take care, Jeff. I do swim sometimes when it's not so rough out there. I actually enjoy swimming out there. Don't do it real often, but it's fun. And I do wade out there when I surf fish. Vaisel, welcome in, Vaisel. Yeah, it's pretty rough out here today, Michelle. We've had a couple of hurricanes hitting this area, but nothing directly since I've lived here. Diamond Cookie, welcome in. Our worst one was Hurricane Harvey. It took out this pier that was behind us here. That they're rebuilding now. But it missed us and went up towards Rockport, Port Aransas, Texas. Hurricane Hugo. It's bad. I've been through several of them when I lived in North Carolina. Was Hurricane Floyd, Hurricane Bertha, Hurricane Fran. Been through several of them in North Carolina there. They seem to get more than we do out that direction. Thank you, Todd. Welcome in, Todd. They're supposed to have this pier open later this year, but it's almost December and they still got a long ways to go, so I don't think it's going to happen. Yeah, sometimes they do come on in and land. That's what happened with Hurricane Harvey. It came in land and then went up to Houston and flooded Houston up there pretty bad. Awesome, Todd. I'll have to check that out. Adventures with Mark and Sunoco, welcome in. Yeah, I'll be careful. I'm just sitting in my truck right now. We'd be good. I'm not going out in the water. Gimbal keeps going up a little bit there. Thank you, Diamond Cookie 55. Appreciate it. Appreciate all you guys coming in. That's a fun challenge, that spam and cranberry challenge. More people walking by there. Alan, welcome in, Alan. We got some rough waves out here today, Alan. Roy, welcome in, Roy. You was in Charlotte, yeah. I know whenever Hurricane hit, I was there in Jacksonville, North Carolina, and it did a lot of damage. Took a couple weeks to even get power back. Admiral Kirk, welcome in. Nice to know, thank you. Thank you for letting us know, Kirk. No, I'm not going for a swim, Roy. Oh, sorry to hear that, Todd. Brendan lost. Yeah, in Belmont, just west of Charlotte. I've been to Charlotte a couple times when I lived in North Carolina. Juno, welcome in, Juno. Admiral says that every time. That's funny. Welcome in, Admiral Kirk. Starting to get a little hazy out here. I'm not sure what time sunset is. We're not going to have a sunset, but getting much darker looking than when I first got here. "30 minutes west of Belmont." That's funny, Michelle. Think I'll put you guys in the window. We'll go for a little drive here. As long as I don't see no. Yeah, we got a pretty strong cold front. It's supposed to get some colder temperatures coming in. Give me just a second to get you guys off the gimbal here. Try not to hit any buttons. Take a little drive down the beach. Tighten this up. down a little bit right there. Thank you, friend, for the gift, the floating heart. Lorda, welcome in, Lorda. We're getting ready to go for a little drive here. Get turned around. Heading up by Bob Hall Pier right here. Sand's kind of loose up this way. Gotta turn you guys a little bit so you can see the water better. Thank you for the thumbs up. That's Bob Hall Pier right there. Mr. Allen Wolf, welcome in. Thank you for coming in today. Got a Jeep coming here. Say hello to Bob. They got it all fenced off here where they're doing the construction. Try to get you guys straightened out as much as I can. Just driving down the beach, heading towards the little town part of North Padre Island here. You can see how hazy it is out here now. Hopefully I keep a good enough signal. If not, I'll let Angela know to tell everybody goodbye. Welcome in, Scott Ferguson. We're driving on the beach. It's kind of hard to tell because it's so hazy, but just doing a little beach driving here. Little bouncy. Got beach rescue right there. Yeah, a lot of states, they don't really have much driving on the beach. Here we got a lot of beach driving. See if I can kind of clear it up a little bit there. Clean the window some. Yeah, it's pretty rough out here today. Thank you for all the thumbs up. Welcome in, Jose. Yeah, you get a lot of beach driving here in Texas. Most of our beaches are drivable. They do have some that's pedestrian only, but it's usually just small sections. Yeah, I don't think they have any drivable beaches in California, as far as I know. But California's got a lot of drop-offs and cliffs and stuff. Beautiful place. Beautiful beaches and stuff. I love how they got all the rocks out there and stuff. Even in Southern California, I think it's mostly just walking beaches. At least what I've seen. I spent a little bit of time in San Diego and area and Los Angeles area, Camp Pendleton, when I was in the Marine Corps. But I haven't seen any driving beaches down there. Welcome in, Becky G. We're taking a little drive down the beach here. People out walking their dog there. Pretty well compacted over here in this area for the tide coming up. Rob, welcome in, Rob. I don't really watch many games myself, but we do have a lot of people in here that are really into the football and stuff, and baseball. Welcome in, Evan. From Germany, awesome. Thank you for coming in today. Welcome in, Amy Hoto from New Jersey. Yeah, it's pretty nice out here today. I'm hoping I keep signal. I'm on LTE, but I got full bars. Doing a little off-roading here. I'm in North Padre Island, Whitecap Beach, Corpus Christi, Texas. Thank you, Scott. It's hazy and it's starting to get dark. I think our sunset's probably going to be around 6 o'clock. So we still got a little ways till sunset, but we got a lot of heavy cloud cover today. Welcome in, City Views. No, this is Padre Island in Texas. Hope you feel better, Becky G. Appreciate you coming in today. Hey, Teresa, welcome in, Teresa. We're out here enjoying all the big waves out here. I'm gonna circle here and take another look at the waves. Pretty big out there today. Yeah, it's pretty angry out there today, Alan. That's big waves here. Roll Call's Cabin, welcome in. Yeah, pretty cool looking. I like when the waves get up like that. Thank you guys for hitting a thumbs up for us. Appreciate it. Deborah Thompson, welcome in. Yeah, we do a lot of live streams and stuff around this area here. I do a lot of fishing lives and stuff. If you guys enjoy fishing, normally like that today, that's what I would be doing is fishing, but no use trying out there today. Thank you, Deborah. Appreciate you coming in today. Go for a little bit more drive. Head on over into Corpus. I'm gonna have to stop by the grocery store when we get back over to Corpus. Kentucky is beautiful. They got some nice mountains up there. Welcome in. Thank you for saying hi. Seems like everybody's right down here. They got some hotels right down here by the beach. Put it back in two-wheel drive here before we get on the road. This is the beginning of Whitecap Beach here. We'll drive through the downtown part of Padre Island. Got some nice apartments over there. Little bouncy. Let me zoom back out here so it's not quite so bouncy. Welcome in, Not Smart. How you doing today? Speedy the Turtle, welcome in. Almost look like snow too. Yeah, you know, like Florida, they got some really white sand. It does kind of look like snow. We got more of a tan kind of color sand around here. Take care, National Parks Princess. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for the thumbs up, Francis. Yeah, thank you for reminding everybody. Hit the thumbs up, Francis. It helps out a lot, guys. Someone out there singing on the corner there. Roll this window up so it don't get so windy. Get you some rest, Teresa. Thank you all for all the thumbs up, guys. This is kind of the downtown part of Padre Island. They got a few little grocery stores and places to eat. Down here, plenty of little gift shops. I'm gonna let it go till I get to the grocery store, which is across the causeway here. We're gonna go across the JFK Causeway and into the Flower Bluff area, Corpus. It is getting hazy out here. Got a little Sonic over here. That's one of the few fast food places over here on the island. Most of them are little local restaurants and stuff over here. Unless you go up to Port Aransas. And I don't even think Port Aransas has many fast food chains. Or, yeah, Port Aransas. Welcome in 351. We're just heading back over to Corpus right now. Is at the beach. They got some really big waves out there today. Little bouncy on the bridge here. It's part of the JFK Causeway right here. Welcome in, Patricia. Let you guys see the water a little bit instead of the bridge or the causeway there. This is part of the Laguna Madre, one of the only 6 hypersaline lagoons in the world. It's one of the most studied. out of all the hypersaline lagoons. We do have branches of the University of Texas and the University of Texas A&M over here. Welcome in, Paul. Welcome in, buddy. Got just a couple minutes here and I'll be at HEB, which is our grocery store here in Texas, in our bigger cities. Some of the smaller towns have Lowe's markets. Not the same as Lowe's Lumber Company, but different Lowe's. Ivan, welcome in, Ivan. From Germany. That's awesome. We're getting a lot of people from Germany today. That's good to see. From Brazil, awesome. We got Brazil in the house. Looks like Carolyn. Hard for me to read the names right now while I'm driving. This is Flower Bluff, part of Corpus Christi here. You're from the Netherlands? Awesome, Paul. I always like seeing where everybody's from. It's so interesting. You're from India? Awesome. Blunted Eagle. I'm going to go ahead and say bye to you guys. I appreciate all you guys coming in. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend. I'm going to shut it down here very shortly. Appreciate you guys letting me know where all you're from. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Driving Daily, welcome in. Thank you for coming. That's all right. I appreciate you coming in and Driving Daily. Y'all check out the Driving Daily's channel. Good night, everyone.